On December 21st, at a distance of approximately 186 million miles from Earth, a backyard telescope in Finland captured something that, according to standard astronomical expectations, should no longer be visible as the stars streak across the frame, a natural effect of tracking a moving object. One thing remains perfectly sharp and structured. 3I Atlas. Typically, after a comet passes its closest point to the Sun, it begins to collapse into a diffused cloud of gas and dust, the core blurs, the brightness fades, and the spectacle ends. However, 3L Atlas seems to be ignoring those rules. Through 4 months of observation, 3 independent observatories in both the northern and southern hemispheres have recorded the same story. This object is not behaving like any comet we have seen before. Its geometry isn't collapsing, its structure isn't washing out, and its collimated jet is still firing, perfectly aligned and pointed directly at the Sun. The raw images from this week tell a story of evolution that defies the usual predictions. Starting with the observation on December 21st, even with a basic backyard setup, the object shows a compact central condensation rather than the faint smudge you would expect at such a distance. When you look closer, the glow isn't centered. It's directed like a nozzle, appearing as if something is specifically choosing where to vent. This activity is persisting long after perihelion, a time when solar heating should be dropping off and the object should be fading into the background. A comparison of data from August, September, and December reveals the depth of the anomaly. From August to September, the signal strengthened as the object approached the Sun, which fits known physics. By December, the brightness began to drop as expected, but the central core remained compact and consistent. Most comets lose their coherence quickly at this stage, breaking apart as their dust spreads thin. 3I Atlas, however, has maintained its precise geometry for 4 months straight. This consistency across different dates and different observers is far more significant than any single dramatic image. Independent confirmation arrived on the morning of December 22nd from Hawaii. Using a different instrument and a very short exposure time, another observer captured the same compact glow and slight asymmetry. It was not a star, but a confirmed match to the structure seen just hours earlier. And this level of agreement across different hemispheres and equipment is the backbone of scientific verification. When multiple people see the same thing with different tools, the question shifts from whether the images are real to what those images actually mean. On December 19th, during its closest approach to Earth, the object was analyzed across multiple wavelength bands, including red, green, and blue. The structure remained visible in every single one, proving it wasn't a camera artifact or sensor noise. Using specialized filters to remove smooth backgrounds and expose fine structure, researchers found a strong collimated feature extending tens of thousands of kilometers from the nucleus toward the Sun. This feature is coherent and consistent, representing a type of activity that is very difficult to explain through natural outgassing alone. NASA suggests that solar radiation pressure is pushing dust into our line of sight in a way that creates a visual illusion of thrust. While this works mathematically, visually it appears identical to a controlled vent or a nozzle firing with surgical precision. While there is no proof that it is artificial, the precision of the structure is exactly what you would expect from a design propulsion system attempting to mimic natural cometary activity. To understand how unusual this is, we can compare it to other structures in the universe. The Euclid Space Telescope recently captured the spiral galaxy 400 million light-years away, showing the beautiful but chaotic way gravity shapes matter over millions of years. This is what natural random physics looks like at a massive scale. In contrast, 3I Atlas displays a jet that has remained stable and aligned for months, a core that refuses to fragment, and a trajectory that moved toward Jupiter with an accuracy that challenges our understanding of orbital mechanics. We see natural electromagnetic phenomena all the time, such as the auroras over Finland or the dark spokes in Saturn's rings. These features are beautiful, but they are inherently unstable. They form, flicker, and disappear within hours or days. 3I Atlas has maintained its jet and its alignment without flickering or fading a third of a year. Currently, we have 4 months of tracking and independent confirmation showing an object that is holding its structure far longer and more cleanly than a typical comet. The jet is still firing, the core is still compact, and the geometry remains perfectly aligned. While the official explanation remains rooted in natural dust dynamics, the data continues to challenge that narrative. Plus is still moving, still venting, and currently heading toward Jupiter. And observations will continue until the true nature of this object is understood.